Today, I want to talk about trading low cap stocks and even, well, penny stocks and the gurus who tell you might get rich doing it. Okay, welcome to another episode. At copyandwin.com, we successfully trade big cap stocks and, well, mid cap stocks a lot. Rarely do we trade the tiny stocks, the penny stocks. And here's why. First of all, when you're trading a bigger cap stock with lots of volume, lots of buyers, lots of sellers, lots of shares, well, it's safer because they tend to move more fluidly. A penny stock that's 10 cents, 40 cents, 2 cents, $1.50, they tend to have the big price action. And there's a lot of gurus out there that will tell you, rightfully so, that if you're on the right side of a trade for a very small stock, well, you can make a lot of money. Yes, that's true. But I don't think they adequately let you know about the downside risk. Say you have a stock that's 10 cents and it goes up a penny. You've just made 10% on your money. Great. But what if it goes down 2 pennies? You've lost 20%. What if it goes down 5 cents? You've lost half of your money. Versus if you trade a $2 stock that goes down 5 cents, well, you've barely lost anything. So I'm not saying not to trade the tiny stocks, but we have to be aware of the enhanced risk. Because for me, the test before I enter a trade, and I put it out in my Discord for all of my members to win with, I absolutely consider our very safe 5% stop loss on all of our trades. And the first thing I do is I calculate, well, how far do we have room for it to go down without stopping out minus 5% before it goes up? And that's important. So if we calculate that carefully, the larger the stock, the more room it has to run up and down a little bit, right? Before it goes up. So that's safer. Then the next thing I do is I zoom out and I look back in time and I say to myself, well, does it have room to go up and make a good profit versus how far down would it go before we stop out? And I look back on the chart and I look at the recent history and what's the likelihood that we would stop out before we make the profit we're looking to make. Those are all important factors. Now, let's talk about the big caps. When you're trading the big caps with high volume, they tend to be less volatile if you trade the right stocks, but you certainly have more data on your charts, right? So for me, trading the larger stocks, the more well-known stocks, it's safer. Now back to the gurus that want to tell you to trade the penny stocks and the small caps. Lots of them are winners, but here's my question. I'd like you to be able to learn technical analysis, fundamentals, and eventually be able to trade for yourself. But if you look at copyandwin.com on trading shares, we have a rock solid, proven strategy, very low risk, very, very wonderful rewards. And I'm recording this in May of 2023. We've had like 75 weeks, a year and a half without a losing week. And that's because we trade safely. And I think it's very important before you follow any guru on a website, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. My first question is this. They'll show you their wins, but do they show you their losses? Why is it that all of these gurus that want to tell you and brag about their recent big bangers don't have all of their trade history on their website? They'll tell you and brag on social media about how well they did yesterday, but they forget to mention about what they lost 2 days before. Learn to trade for yourself, but in the meantime, if you've got somebody, and it doesn't have to be me, that you like, that wins a lot, that you follow, the first thing you should do is look at transparency. Has that person shown you every trade since they started? And how long ago did they start? And do they have a winning long-term track record? Don't use me, use whoever you want, but do your homework. You're playing with your money, your finances, your financial future. Please, make sure that you don't get caught up in any hype by somebody who had a great day yesterday or has had a great week. We do that every day, every week, every month, every year. But we show you every trade we've ever taken right on our website. And if the company you're going to pay, the person you're going to pay, doesn't show you all their losers along with all their winners, well, you gotta wonder why. Love you.